Hey guys, Amuse Steak here back with another video. Today we're going to look into the Marvel Spider-Man 2 story trailer for the PS5. I'm so excited for this game. This is the trailer I wanted all along. The gameplay trailer was really cool and all, but this is the trailer that takes the cake for me. I've rewatched this trailer probably 100 times, not even joking. It's got 13 million views on YouTube right now. It is so hype. So yeah, let's get into it. So first off, we start off with Harry and Peter sitting on a track and field. I'm going to assume this might be their old high school in Queens, because why else would they be on a track and field? And yeah, this is super interesting. So Harry's back. He's saying he's got a second chance. I guess he was really close to dying in the first game when he was sick or whatever. So yeah, he's got a second chance. And what I liked about the first game that ties into this is that they did build up Harry's character in an interesting way with the side missions, with all those weather facilities or Harry's lab facilities all over town, because it showed that he really cared about New York and the environment and stuff like that. So he was always kind of set up to be this kind of heal the world type of guy. So now that he's actually out of that liquid tank thing and he's free, I totally buy his motive to heal the world here, and it's really awesome. I also really like Peter's face model here. It's it looks a bit more grown up from the last game. I hated it when they changed face models from the regular Spider-Man to the remastered version. It looked way too young, looked way too much like Tom Holland, which annoyed me because I wanted this Spider-Man to feel like its own. But here, yeah, Peter looks older. I believe this game takes place about 8 months after the last game, or maybe 8 months after Miles Morales. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, they tweaked his face model such that it doesn't look that much like Tom Holland anymore, in my opinion. And also, yeah, he looks older, and I like it. I personally like it, and I've heard good things about it from some of my friends. And then pay attention to the quote, we're going to heal the world, because that's going to tie in later in a beautiful way, in my opinion. So now we got a shot of Spider-Man and Miles kind of jumping and swinging together. They throw in some shots of the city. I think the city looks beautiful. The graphics look really sharp, and the lighting is amazing, and I absolutely love it. I am kind of like a graphics guy personally. Come at me, but I love good graphics, and here we can see good graphics. I feel like we may have not seen that in the first trailer or in the gameplay trailer, because it was probably an older build of the game. But this is going to be more close to the final version of the game that we're going to get, and I am super excited for that. So now everyone's at a carnival, and Peter's introducing Harry to everyone. Miles took me by surprise, his new look, and I absolutely love his hair. If you pay attention, the little I don't know what you call it, but the strands of his hair like move ever so slightly, which I think is such a cool detail. I mean, you gotta love those next gen graphics. But yeah, I absolutely love his haircut. It kind of reminds me of Killmonger's from the first Black Panther movie. It looks sick. I have yet to hear a complaint about it. I feel like most people like the haircut. I absolutely love it. He also looks taller, which is crazy. He's actually getting older. I keep forgetting that he's getting older. You couldn't really tell in the previous trailers because he had his suit on and he looked the same height, and you couldn't tell that he had a new haircut under that mask. But now it's like he's almost Peter's height, which is crazy. I completely forgot he's like a growing guy. And yeah, here we got the whole gang: Harry, MJ, Peter, plus Genki and Miles. Genki's a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but it's my opinion. But yeah, I'm so interested to see where this goes. Miles mentions that Peter got a new job, so it seems like Harry's employing Peter with some job to help him heal the world together. And Harry's rich, so he can fund any sort of project he wants. So yeah, it's really cool to see that Peter has gotten a job before I did. Yeah, it's awesome. Anyway, so now we got the whole Kraven minions coming in, and Peter making a cool quip about, I didn't know there were bears in these woods. So yeah, first, right off the bat, I absolutely love Peter's new advanced suit. I think it looks so much cooler. The red really pops, and hopefully it's not going to look as orangish in the daytime as with the original advanced suit in the first game. That was my biggest problem with the advanced suit. I actually love the advanced suit. It looks beautiful at night, but in daytime, it looked too orange, and I think they fixed it here, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I think I'm probably going to be playing in this advanced suit more often than whatever other suit they throw in, unless they throw in an Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. But I'll get into that in another video. Now as for Kraven, I don't really know much about Kraven in general. I'm a 2000s kid, so I never really read the comics. I really just know from the movies. That's where all my Spider-Man knowledge comes from. But yeah, apparently he's on some sort of hunt, I guess, for like superpowered beings, and New York is like apparently a breeding ground for him. So I'm really interested to see what they're doing with Kraven, but I'm not expecting too much from him. I think the main plot's going to be between Peter and Harry. Then we get a shot of Peter using his web wings. The lighting, the way the sun reflects off the web wings, I think looks beautiful. And the city looks so beautiful. I'm so excited. I think these web wings are especially going to be useful when you're going across the bridges or across the river from borough to borough. That's what I'm going to use them for, at least, because I'm more of a swinging guy myself. But yeah, I'm really excited to see that. And yeah, MJ's new face model, she looks a little older. It's, they probably should have made this thing take place like, I don't know, 16 months after instead of like 8 months after, because I don't really buy that all these characters look this different in 8 months. But, that's just, I'm nitpicking. I'm just being a nitpicker. Um, but yeah, MJ's face model looks pretty cool. I'm really curious in this shot when Peter's like serving dinner, who's he serving dinner to? This is just a weird this is the biggest question to me after I saw the trailer, which might be a bit, you know, uncommon opinion, but yeah, what is he doing? What is he doing in this shot? I really want to know. Like, I need to figure it out. He's at some sort of high end thing because of the way he's in a tux and he's serving dinner in that silver bowl thing that rich people use. Maybe this is something with Harry and Norman, like an Oscorp thing. Who knows? But I really want to know what that's about and why they would have included it in the trailer. There we got a shot of Venom. We get a shot of Venom, or at least the symbiote, how they discovered it. It's probably a flashback, and then they figured out they could use it to save Harry. And then we get a shot of Peter and Miles. Miles says that, I'm a call away. There's probably going to be... No, I know there's going to be some tension between them. As the symbiote takes over Peter's personality, he's probably going to push himself away from Miles, kind of like how we saw in the gameplay trailer when Peter chased after the lizard by himself. But, yeah, and the suits look beautiful. Miles' suit up close looks really cool. We get a shot of Martin Lee, and I didn't even recognize that was Martin Lee in the first place. It took me a couple watches to realize that. I'm really curious what they do with him, because, yeah, he killed Miles' dad, and now Miles has the power to take revenge if he so should chooses. So, yeah, in this little fire thing, there's I'm gonna guess that's Yuri, whatever superhero she is now. I can't tell, though. I don't really care much about that. But, yeah, then we can see that MJ's talking about how Peter's personality is changing, and I'm really interested to see how Insomniac does this versus Sam Raimi's version in Spider-Man 3 with with Bully McGuire. But, yeah, you could already tell the change in voice with Peter. He was sounding a lot more aggressive while under the suit in the gameplay trailer. Yuri Lowenthal did a great job with that. I'm curious to see what else he does. Here we see, this is cool, MJ's hiding from Peter under the symbiote suit, and I wonder if this is going to be an MJ mission. Can they finally make a good MJ mission? Because, God, those are the worst part of the first game, but this would be cool. In the first game, I think the best sneak around mission was actually Miles and Rhino, because there's a lot of suspense. It was actually really scary. And maybe they can replicate that with MJ and Peter. I'm so curious, but, yeah, let's see. And then, yeah, the whole thing, Harry, it seems like Harry and Peter had a falling out because he says, this was our dream. So it seems like Peter's backing out from something. I don't know. I don't really care to find out because the game's coming out soon and I'll find out then. But then, Harry kind of gets mad. He throws something through a window. I don't know what's going on there. But then you hear the Venom voice, and this was the best part for me, the tie-in, where the Venom voice now says what Harry said in the beginning, that we're going to heal the world, which to me confirms that Harry will be Venom. So some of the comic book people are kind of upset that, oh man, it's not Eddie Brock, but I don't really care. I mean, Eddie was the Venom in the Spider-Man 3 movie. I don't really read I've never read the comics, so I'm not one to say that it should be this or it should be that. I think Harry being Venom will be a really interesting story. Maybe Insomniac could delve into the intricacies of friendship and, where you draw the line on certain things. I don't know. I'm really excited. And then finally, we get the showstopper, which is Venom. I think his model looks awesome. I'm not a big stickler for like comic accuracy, but this seems comic accurate. I mean, this is not something I could see anyone nitpicking on, but I could be wrong. I love the detail, like when he yells, you could see the spit come out of his mouth. It looks so cool. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And yeah, that's the whole trailer. I'm so excited for this, guys. So yeah, comment below. Let me know what you think of this trailer. If you agree with me, if you especially if you disagree with me, please let me know, because I love hearing different opinions from mine, especially. But yeah, so yeah, like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.